Today began with the news of the loss of a true American leader. John Lewis was born the son of sharecroppers in Alabama. He went on to become a fearless leader of the civil rights movement and a towering figure in Congress. His fight for justice began early in life. As a student, he would organize sit-ins, eventually becoming one of the 13 Freedom Riders and the founder and early leader of SNCC, the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee, known as SNCC. His bravery and his commitment to fighting against injustice and for his beliefs was not easy. He endured remarkable violence at the hands of authorities as a Freedom Rider. He had his skull broken in Selma after leading a march across the Edmund Pettus Bridge, a bridge, by the way, named for a KKK member. He was arrested in 2006 and in 2009 for a sit-in protesting genocide in Darfur, repeating a Martin Luther King quote, "Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere." He continued to preach nonviolence through his life and yet never shied away from confrontation that might result in violence against him or arrest when he witnessed injustice, whether it be with other civil rights leaders or with our current president. He spent his whole life fighting bigotry and racism with polish, compassion, and resilience. It's been nearly 60 years since he began his life's work fighting for equality. His teachings and his legacy are more relevant and important now than ever. America is in turmoil and ripe for change. People are taking to the streets, risking violence from authorities and at the hands of police once again, discontented with living in a country that continues to foster inequities that are based on race. Everyone seems to have a John Lewis story. I celebrated his 73rd birthday with him at a benefit in Atlanta in 2013, hosted by our mutual friend, the former basketball player Dikembe Mutombo. I remember little else about the evening except that I was in the midst of a real hero who never, ever stopped fighting injustice. A new generation of leaders has picked up his mantle, pursuing the quest for a better world. So as we all remember the force that was John Lewis and remember the last of the civil rights leaders, I will leave you with his own words that he put out in 2018 in response to growing concern about the current president. Quote, "Do not get lost in a sea of despair. Be hopeful. Be optimistic. Our struggle is not the struggle of a day or a week or a month or a year. It is the struggle of a lifetime. Never, ever be afraid to make some noise and get in good trouble. Necessary trouble."
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.